There you go. Oh, no, it came off. I'm telling you, that drop shot is sick. What is up, guys? Just arrived here at the Bass Pro Shops parking lot. Looks like I'm going to be doing a little video today on drop shotting. Some people think you got to have some sort of tungsten weight, little small slender thing in like 17 different sizes, and you got to have, you know, some specialty hooks, and you got to have specialty line, and you got to have these special lures, drop shot lures, blah blah blah, all these special plastics and this and that. You know what, guys, that is not true. It's super easy to drop shot. It's one of the most effective ways to be able to catch finicky bass. I was at a park one time and I caught a couple bass when nobody else around me was catching bass. It's a great way to suspend the bait, keep it there floating right in front of his face, and he'll just pop it up. So we're gonna go ahead and get going here. It's a hot day, man. It's hot, super hot. South Texas is hot this time of year. August in South Texas, talk to anybody, man. It is smoking outside. But all right, let's get to it. Here we go. Drop shotting video. You ready? Let's do this. I use the force. Alright guys, first thing first is the line. I know you come over here and you see the line, you're like, oh my gosh, what do I get? There's monofilament, there's fluorocarbon, there's braid, there's stuff for sharks. The main thing you want to do for drop shotting is you want to get fluorocarbon. My favorite fluorocarbon is this Vanish. It's not that expensive. I usually get probably around 8-pound tests, you know, maybe 12 depending on what I'm fishing. Also, there's other good lines, you know, there's P-line. That's good too, a little cheaper. So whatever you think. But I would go with that. I know next thing is you come to the hooks and you're like, oh my gosh, which hook do I get? This is insane. I've found that these work pretty good, these little standout hooks. Kind of different, but in my opinion, they work good. And the cool thing about this little standout hook is it like goes straight out and literally does what it says, it stands out. So you just tie a Palomar knot there, loop it through the eye. I'll teach you guys how to do that for finesse bass fishing. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and go with this boy right here. Also, any sort of like little circle hook will do. This little mosquito hook by Owner's pretty good. These are good too. Even some guys like to use these little EWGs if you want to do a little weedless drop shotting. But I wouldn't go with the big one. I'd go with like a 3/0 or maybe a 2/0. The sizes get bigger by the number, so if it's 3/0, it's kind of medium, 5/0's bigger. And then you have like 6/0 and 7/0. So, and I know y'all come to the worm section and you're like, oh my gosh, what do I get? There's thousands of worms, different color, pink, purple, watermelon, chartreuse tail, 4 inches, 6 inches, 5 inches, 12 inches. Deal, you get 50 pieces for $6. That's pretty insane. Alright guys, one of my favorite ones to get is this one right here. It is cheap, it's only $2.69. You get 16 worms in here, which is good because when you're drop shotting, you're just getting the which is good because when you're drop shotting, you're barely hooking the nose into that hook there, and a lot of times it'll fall off, so you lose a lot of baits. But it's all good when it's $2.69 for 16 of them. So anything green pumpkin with a little chartreuse tail is going to be good. Green pumpkin in your clear water, and black and blue or like purple in your darker water, your more stained water. You throw these like strange colors. Sometimes they work really good, like a pink or like a red or a grape kind of color. These are considered like your shock colors. Well, that's pretty cool looking. Wow, these are considered your shock colors. Like, you wouldn't think they'd work, but they actually do. That's actually pretty tasty right there. I wonder if I need to try that. Now, if you guys don't have a Bass Pro that's close to you, you can always go for Zoom. Zoom has some great options. This is a cool little finesse trick worm. It's $5 for like 20. That's great, and that's a good color too, the watermelon red. Anything watermelon in the clear water and the darker water, you're gonna want something with a black, like a June bug or a black and blue fake. That is sick right there, a little baby bass trick worm. That'll work awesome. All right, I know y'all come to the weights and you're like, oh my gosh, what do I get? Do I get 16th ounce? Do I get 8 ounce? Do I get 4th ounce? What size do I get? What shape? Do I go teardrop? Do I go cylindrical? That's a big word for me, cylindrical. Anyways, let me show you what you need to get. This is a great cheap option, but I'm gonna give you a little pro tip. At Walmart, this thing is like 97 cents. So you could skip that price tag and go to Walmart. Bass Pro's prices aren't always the best. But what I like to get is something like this. This is an actual drop shot weight. It's very small, which you do want something small, because when you get something bigger, it's gonna get caught in the weeds. So something like this is nice, but 1/16 ounce is a little small. And like, if you wanna go best, you're gonna go with this guy. But it sucks that you only get 4. But 1/8 ounce is good, the cylindrical is good, and $4.79, that's kind of pricey. But I would probably go with this. It's small, it's not too expensive, and it's an 1/8 ounce, and it's gonna be good in and out of the weeds. All right, guys, I got everything I need here in this bag. It's time to go do some drop shotting. You ready? Let's go. There you go. Oh, no, it came off. I'm telling you, that drop shot is sick. And it hit right there, didn't it? Right there at the edge?
Over there.
Oh, over there?
Over there. In front of that path.
Nice.
Dang. It didn't hit hard. I was just seeing it like...
Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're just hitting it, and they're just kind of like dragging it away. It looks like, feels like just like dead weight.
So I was watching it first.
Yeah.
It felt like it hit back.
Yeah. Ooh. Nice. Got one. Yeah. Finally. Nice one. Good sized canal bass there. Nice little guy. All right, let's get the release on him. Nice fish. Let's throw him back in. All right, guys, what's up? That's gonna conclude our little drop shot video. Had a lot of fun with this little guy right here. Man, Bass Pro Shops, that's where it's at. And then these little bitty stand out hooks. And then a little bitty drop shot. I mean, really, you can use any weight, but you know, that's a drop shot weight over there. You know, for probably 10 bucks, you can get a nice little assortment. So, had fun today. Caught one. It was pretty slow. Water was like super down. But anyways, had a good time. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button. And we'll see you next time for an episode of FishiganMilligan.